Hello everyone, I'm Neetsel and this is a submission video for a race on a fabulous game called Skate Horse. It's a game, well, if you can hear the music right now from the main menu, is a horse on a skate. It's not just any horse, it's the legend Skate Horse. What happened to him is that he was tragically killed while saving a child from a speeding truck, and after that, well, obviously he was sent to hell, and so, but the devil was so impressed with his skateboarding skill that he decided to give him a challenge. So just like Office, Skate Horse has the opportunity to get out of hell by grinding every level all the way back to Earth. So yeah, this is a Nichio game. It's a bit broken, as you'll see, and we have 4 players with us today. We have JeeWee on the top left, Nimelya on the top right, Oni on the bottom left, and Thomiño on the bottom right. So you might have seen this game already run by Oni during First Fatale, which was a really fun run if you haven't seen it. And I guess we can get started. So can everyone get into the stage selection screen? And then I'll do a quick countdown. Alright, so let's start in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, first level, the oubliette. So right away we have a really annoying jump that we have to make across. So 3 of our players managed to do it. Unfortunately, any mistake you have to reset quite quickly. It's really a game where you do a lot of resets on this level, because the controls, obviously being a horse on a skate, it's not easy. It's really difficult. And the physics in this game is really jank. So the way the jump works is that they're a bit like in Mario 64. Well, like if you change jumps, they will get higher and higher, which is kind of weird. Also, you probably see a few glitches here and there, because this game is an unfinished game, technically. They were supposed to have at least 50 levels, according to the HO page, but we only got 20 in the end. There's also a Steam page for this game, but yeah, the dev moved on and moved to another game. So right now on Thomiño's screen, you could have seen one of the glitch that can happen, and we'll see other players like Oni on the bottom left doing it. When you stop, you can have like the collision of the skate horse actually disappear, and so you can clip through moving blocks just like that. So right now it's a pretty close race. Thomiño has the lead but had to reset, so he's being caught up by Oni. Something that's really annoying as well with this game is that when you restart the levels, the patterns of all the obstacles don't reset. So you might end up with like platforms being really far away from you, just because you messed up in a previous level. It's really painful, it's really annoying, but it's pretty fun. Also, being a skate on a horse, it's really hard to turn around. If you ever did any skateboarding, it's not easy. So the easiest strat to use is actually to jump and move while in the air. So that's something that you'll see our runners do constantly. Also, because this game is a bit broken, you have places where you have like some moving platforms, and those moving platforms, the way you get across them is actually by doing a small back and forth movement. You have to move constantly, otherwise skaters just clip through them, which is something that we might see at some point. And we have everyone on the same level. It's really close, so that's really cool. It's a game where you could have a lot of back and forth between the players. That's why we wanted to showcase this as a race, because there's a lot of opportunity for failure and quick resets, so it makes for a really fun watch. Alright, this stage has a really annoying clip, as you can see on the screen. Yeah, we land on the star. Stars are checkpoints, and what we do is that we do a quick reset just to line up properly with all the platforms. It's one of these games where, when doing this game in a race setting, is sometimes a lot easier, safer to try to do things slowly rather than force things too much. It's like this game has a lot of optimization left to go. Like if you compare the sum of best to the current world record, there's a couple of minutes because this game is so random. It's so annoying to get the perfect run on this. Alright, so this level is on the bottom right. You're technically forced to go all the way around the pipes that you can see on the bottom. But if you go straight forward and you manage to do the double jump properly, well, you can just get to the exit right away. It's not easy. You have to do it really at the edge. Only took a couple of tries. But she's through. Thomiño being a bit... yeah, a bit too ambitious with those jumps. So yeah, like here the pattern, this is the only stage where the pattern of the platform actually resets when you do a restart. So that's also pretty fun. Right, Nimelya is about to do that massive skip right there. Ooh, nice landing by Oni on the moving platform, on the rotating platform. Stairs as well, they are really a pain in this game. Obviously you're on a skateboard, so usually you go down the stairs, not up. On Nimelya's screen, we're going to have the maze level, and the maze level we do a massive shortcut by using the bombs on the floor to reach the exit right away. Alright, so there's a lot happening, but story-wise as well, there's actually a bit of story that you can read about during the level selection screen. So the level that you saw, like the stage in which Nimelya is right now, is called Home, and that stage, so you have obviously you have toilets falling on your head, which is something that can happen when you're at home. And the thing is that skaters managed to escape hell, and now is on holiday, as you can see on JeeWee's and Oni screen on the left. And so skaters is pretty happy at this point. Like, he escaped hell, he's going back having a normal life again. And right now we're just seeing how skaters is coping with his experience of being sent to hell. Which obviously, well, it leaves a mark. Alright, so the level I think that Nimelya is on is called Pyramid, which is obviously because they have a massive pyramid that is really annoying to climb through. Alright, Thomiño reached the school level. So at this point, skaters is like, alright, I feel a bit dumb. I don't have an education, so I want to finish school. So he's going back to school. The thing is that he's really popular, so he has to go there anonymously, and so he's trying to dress up himself so that he doesn't get recognized. It's not something that I explain out of nowhere. That's the story that you get in the menus. So after getting through school and getting his diploma, he starts thinking about, why was he sent to hell? I mean, he died, obviously, but he was trying to save a little kid, so it's kind of weird to be sent to hell because of that. And so what he decides to do is actually try to go to heaven and ask God, why was he sent to hell? So what you can see on Thomiño's screen is him climbing through the sky, from a skyscraper into and heading towards heaven. This game has a lot of random stuff. As you can see on Oni and Nimelya's screen, we have all these shots of balloons that are just randomly sent everywhere. Alright. Oni getting through the skyscraper. That's nice. Nimelya as well, trying to get the nice setup to skip most of the level. Here we go. I think that's good. Ooh, yeah, fortunately skaters didn't get stuck there. Alright, so everyone is in what's the name of this level? I think it's called Cloud. something like that. No, it's troposphere, because obviously you're in the troposphere. And after the troposphere, well, you go to space. So JeeWee didn't try to fix his... so if he completely stopped at that point, maybe he would have been able to get through these moving platform. Okay, this section is really, really annoying with the moving platform that JeeWee is reaching, because, like I said, it doesn't reset when you start the level. And so you can end up with patterns that are just super annoying. And that's kind of the main issue when you're running this game, is that the last 5 levels, usually you can get stuck really, really easily. It's really something that I like about this game, is like, despite not being finished, you can play it. And I like people who are just going, you know, they get an idea and they try to make it. And even though the game is not technically good, I think it's a lot of fun when you play it the first time. It's so silly, so stupid. Alright, so Thomiño is struggling a little bit. Already 9 deaths, I think, on this level. I think the death counter is based on the level. I'm not sure. To be fair, I'm not running this game. It's like, it's kind of my fault that all of these people are playing it, because, well, suggested Oni to play this, and then Oni converted everyone. Alright, so is Oni going to get the right pattern for the platform? So yeah, that's exactly the kind of reason why this game is so frustrating when you're speedrunning it. Right there, Oni got a really, really bad cycle and has to wait for the platform a very, very long time, which is something that JeeWee and Thomiño didn't have to do, so that could be a nice way to catch up for Nimelya if she gets a good pattern. Okay, Thomiño doing things with the... oh yeah, Thomiño is waiting as well for another platform. So yeah. Yeah, you have a pattern as well to scream with the horse. I don't know how you call the scream of a horse in English. To be honest, it wasn't my bingo of this year to do commentary on a game with a horse doing skateboards. So, but here we are. Unfortunately, on Oni's screen, we can see the platform moving away. So it means that she's going to have to wait. So we have Oni and Nimelya at the exact same position. Fun fact about these breaking glass that you can see on the bottom right is that if they break and you stop moving, you won't fall, because the collision is being disabled and gravity doesn't affect skate horse in those cases. Alright, this section is super annoying because these balloons are randomized, the platform as well, the section that you can see on the top left. And what happens is that, yeah, exactly like that, you can be on a platform and get punched by a basketball and being thrown away. Thomiño got a really nice pattern there and managed to deal with it properly, and really nice move by JeeWee. Hey, sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't, so we take everything that we've got. So far it's super close. What a really cool race to watch. Oni getting through the stage. Really a shame that Oni got such a bad RNG on the stage. We only have, I think, 2 stages left, or maybe this is the last one already. We have this set of stairs that we have to get through. We are reaching heaven and we are reaching God Horse, and we're going to ask him why we were sent to hell. What's going actually to happen, according to the story, is that we're going to kick God Horse out of heaven and take his place, I guess. Whoa, JeeWee going for like 4 jumps in a row, which makes the controls really hard to handle, and he gets stuck into a collision. That's a shame. It's really neck and neck with Thomiño right now. This game is like, you can't this is the kind of mayhem that you get with this game. Is that it has so much RNG, it's impossible to tell you, yeah, the run is going to be a clean run, because you get messed up so much. Like, if you could look at JeeWee's screen, he's been there for a while, and it's a nightmare. So Thomiño took the lead. Hopefully Oni and Nimelya can catch up with JeeWee if the basketball keeps being really mean. So yeah, this is the final stage. We can see Godos at the end of the screen on Thomiño's screen. We have to wait for this platform, because obviously it depends on how well you did before, and also on the RNG before. Ooh, Oni being knocked out right before the checkpoint. This is why, I mean, this is why we wanted to show this as a race. It's like, it's a lot funnier, I think. Thomiño is going to get this. Here we go. That's clear for Thomiño. Well done, Thomiño. It's really a shame, because Oni got such bad RNG earlier in the game and was almost getting over JeeWee and Nimelya. And yeah, we're back into jail. Okay, so it's really close. Yeah, fortunately, Oni got the checkpoint. So right there, Nimelya is showing that, yeah, you don't mind if the platform, the glass breaks if you just don't stop, don't move. Well, skaters is just going to float. Okay, it's going to be neck and neck, because that final jump right at the end can be a bit tricky. It's not the worst, but it can be really bad. And unfortunately, Oni being trolled again. It's really a shame. You know how Oni you won. So yeah, this game, unfortunately, the dev kind of left it on the side. Nimelya about to finish on her side as well. Here we go. Nice jump, not trading. And Oni should be in the clear as well right now. Well done everyone. So that was really fun. Oni going back to the main title, so we can enjoy the music again. Original theme made by Bad Mustache. That's something that you get on the itch.io page. Unfortunately, there are a lot of stages that you can see on the itch.io page that you can't actually see in the game, which is a shame. I hope you enjoyed this submission. Really, again, we feel like having this as a race makes it a lot more fun, because there are a lot of like the bad aspects. I mean, the silly aspects of the game, the fact that it's not finished, that you can see with 4 players, that you can't see with just one player. And it's a game that fits really well the race settings, because, well, there's a lot of back and forth between the players, as you might have seen there. And yeah, it is. I hope you enjoyed the submission. This would be for remote, or everyone would be playing the game remotely. We can't attend the event, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon.